So before we set up for the show, we've been taking the time to do a little exercise beforehand, but not just that, we are trial running more or less a beginner exercise program or template that can really help get somebody started who doesn't know where to start and kind of just they're ready to press play, but they don't know what exercises they should be doing. They don't know how much. They heard about the 150 minutes of moderate intensity aerobic activity, and they heard about 2 times a week of resistance training, but I don't want to do that. So I want somebody to lay it out for me and progress it for me and help me get started. I don't want to worry about the details yet. As I get better and as I understand more of this, then I can do my thing and I can become more autonomous with my health and fitness. But right now I need somebody to guide me.
Yeah.
And so that's what we're working on.
Yep.
And so what's been really interesting is we're about 3 or 4 weeks in, and we're really excited to start filming, and we're really excited to start exercising. We got the music going, getting set up, and Tyler is hunched over in pain after starting some of his deadlifts. So
first deadlift, first one.
So what happened?
Well, I have a back thing that every once in a while it just decides to not be happy. I used to think it was because I had bad form or that I didn't exercise enough, but I am a year and a half into consistently doing deadlifts, and I've had lots of great hands-on coaching. I know that it wasn't my form. It just acted up and decided to be unhappy. So
what did you do? Did you give up?
I did. Going? I cried a little bit. I rolled around on the floor. We have footage.
We do have footage.
Yeah, we may have to.
We should just cut to it right now.
Yeah. I know. I did feel badly about what happened, but I think that you made I think we could have even made further adjustments to keep the session going, but being a little pressed for time, it was tough. But I think you kept moving. You just moved around a little bit. You still did some upper body work.
Absolutely.
And so it's still,
I pivoted.
What would have maybe been kind of a catastrophic day a year or two ago.
Yep.
Was less devastating.
Oh, completely. Yeah. No, this isn't going to slow me down at all.
Right. And so we don't want this to hurt your back.
No.
But when that stuff invariably happens, it's how do you, where do you go from there? And I think that this program sort of allows for some customization, even though it's more or less a template, but it'll equip you with the knowledge to say, you know what, that tweaked my back today, but there's still these 3 regressions.
Yep.
There's still these 3 movements, or there's this other thing that's not hurting me right now that I can keep doing. And I can still feel, because ultimately at the end of the day, you want to punch the clock and you want to feel productive. And I think there was still some benefit from just doing it.
Oh, 100%. So yeah. I'm not going to, I don't want to lose the momentum that I have because my lower back hurts. So I'm going to keep going. I will be at the gym tomorrow morning and I will just change what I'm doing, which is what this program is set up to be able to do is, okay, I can't work that particular muscle, but there's other muscles that are worked in that movement. How can I hit those other muscles? I'm going to make some changes and keep going.
Yep. And the other thing that we didn't touch on that might be nice to mention in this context is that Tyler is a bit of an overachiever. And so he's not just doing this program. He's also he's trial running what we have, which is 3 days a week.
Yes.
Plus some conditioning, not to give away too much at this point. We still don't know what exactly it's going to look like, but he's doing that. Plus he's still doing some of his more bodybuilding based stuff. And I'm never the person to speak in absolutes. So I think that some of what's happening with Tyler is that there's a mismatch potentially with the dosing of training. And so you don't want to always be in a position where you're substituting an exercise because something hurts.
Right.
You want to eventually get to the point where if this is a continual problem, that you say, there are things that I can do to kind of better match where my fitness or what the amount of time that I have or whatever. So that's what's hard about kind of running 2 separate goal programs at the same time.
Yeah.
We see that it's a good learning experience. Now, who am I to say that that's what caused it?
Right.
But I think that's having been through a lot of this.
Yeah.
You may not realize that, okay, so that what you're doing with this foundational program has a hinging movement twice a week. And in your case, you're doing some deadlifts twice a week. Now there's probably some hinging in your other program. There's probably something that's fatiguing your hamstrings. There's probably something that's fatiguing your quads. And so it's this culmination of things that you're probably doing a level of volume that just may not be exactly what you need right now.
Fair
but
enough.
I mean, who am I to say? I just think it's worth.
And I haven't said anything at
You're
all.
my trainer.
I haven't said anything at all because I am not currently in the beta test program right now. So like most of you, I'm thinking, wow, this sounds really exciting.
Yeah, I can't wait to hurt myself like Tyler did.
No. This sounds really great. This sounds exciting.
It is.
It's in beta test.
Is.
Yep.
I love
When are
it.
you going to start?
Now is a good time.
Now is a good time.
Yeah, and we have some people also testing it out. They're doing it in their house. They're doing it in their living room. They have limited equipment.
Yep.
They have limited time. They have limited access to huge gym facilities. So if that sounds like you, then maybe
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
There's plenty of back pain to come.
Yeah.